Gaming the Right Way is now live streaming, no game. 3D Scoreboard and play-by-play with Billy Wright.
All right, baby, let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
All right, we are back. This is Gaming the Right Way, and this is going to be Mets Live Scoreboard. This is going to be Game 3, the rubber game. The Mets go taking on the White Sox in the Game 3 to decide who wins the series. And I'm Billy Wright, play-by-play. Today we're going to have Nolan McLean against Sean Newcomb. Like I said, this is to see if who wins the series, and hopefully the Mets can win another series. They've been playing really good this August, and that would be so cool if they win another series. And so yeah, I'll get the lineups, and just want to make sure that, because yesterday's night game after I did the football game, it seemed like the sound wasn't good. So let me check the sound. All right, we are perfect. I think because I didn't reboot after I after I did the football game. I went right into it about an hour later, just figuring. So I do apologize about that. But today, everything's all systems go. We will get those lineups for you right now. So yeah, I mean, good series. I mean, the Mets could have won on Friday night. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. It was a Jake Rogers ninth inning home run off of Jan. Jan celebrated too early for the strike call that he does, like the Spider-Man thing. And then the next thing, Jake Rogers smashed a 2-run homer. They won 6-4. And then yesterday, the Mets basically took the game 10-5. And they really had, actually, that's the thing about it. They won 10-5, but they had 16 hits. So I'm hoping today they do something for McLean. So McLean is, like I said, pitching today. So here's the Mets lineup as we see it right now. It's going to be Francisco Lindor, then Bo Bichette, Carson Binge, Luis Robert Jr., who hit a home run yesterday. Also, Bo Bichette hit one too yesterday. Wagaman playing first. He said it's been a while. I think Morale is DHing. He's newly required. Maybe his first. I think this is his second, series. Then you got Marcus Simeon, AJ Ewing, and Luis Torrens, who hit a home run yesterday. He's been hitting a couple in his last, I think it was 6 in his last 10 or 15 games. And like I said, on the mound will be Nolan McLean. In 25 games, he's 9-8, 3.34 ERA, 142.2 innings pitched, 162 strikeouts, and a whip of 116. And they'll be going against Sean Newcomb, who is in 47 games, has a 1-3 record, 2.44 ERA, 70 innings pitched, 64 strikeouts, and a whip of 110. Something like that. And then there'll be the starting lineup will be Sam Antonacci. Then you got, I hope I don't mess this up, Munetaka Murakami. Then you got Miguel Vargas and Andrew Benintendi. Then you got the Montgomery boys. You got Brandon Montgomery, and then you got Colson Montgomery, which are no relation. Then you also have Chase Midruff, Tristan Peters, and Jake Rogers. And let me get you those umpires. The umpire for home plate is Dexter Kelly. First base is Quinn Walcott. Second base is Raymond D. Jesus. And third base is Adrian Johnson. And that's your starting lineups, your pitchers, and your umpires. And this game should be starting at 1:10 Eastern time. Actually, 1:10. Well, actually 2:10 Eastern time, and 1:10. I don't know what that is. Oh, Central time, I guess. So we're getting ready. We do have a poll, as always. The poll basically says who will win this series. So we'll check it in the fourth. There's also baseball, of course, today. I think the games may have started, some of them. We'll go over them. Tonight, I debated. It's probably not going to be a 3D series because I'm not sure if they can get 3D at Williamsport because, it's got to be set up like that, I guess, just like the outdoor game. But I did put it up there. So whatever happens, I guess. I committed to it. So that game starts at 7:10 Eastern time. It's the Major League Baseball Little League Classic. And I got that on my website. If you want to check it out, I'll be there. I'll do that later. Yeah, so like I said, it's a luck of it's a luck of the dice to see what happens. If not, I've done it before. It's going to be hopefully be okay. Not like the delay with the the computer and the TV. So hopefully it'll be all right. And right now we got the Rays at Orioles, top of the third, no score. Cardinals 1, Phillies nothing. The Cardinals looking to save, not get swept because the Phillies are actually on a roll, and they've won their last 8 games, only 3 games behind Atlanta because Atlanta, which we're doing tonight, is the Brewers, the best team in baseball, is looking to sweep them. So if the Phillies win tonight and the Brewers beat Atlanta, it's going to be 2 games back in the East for the Phillies. That's when we talked about this last time, it was like 5 games. And now it's all of a sudden could be 2. So that's a big game right there. We'll check up on that. And Yankees 1-0 over the Blue Jays. Spencer Jones got an RBI double. The Marlins 1-0 over the Nationals. Humberto Hernandez RBI double. And that's it for now. So we're getting ready to take the first pitch going. So give me 1 second here. Make sure I got everything ready. And I'd like to introduce my buddy, Woody. Yeah, Woody, we got 2 games today, so don't be going anywhere, like you did in the second game yesterday. You didn't show up. I told you it was a football game, and then he's like, I don't get paid for football. I said, well, you do now. Anyway, so yeah, we are ready to go. So here we go. I mean, like I said, the Mets have been playing really well this month actually. We'll check that out later. I have it all here written down, every day, every loss, and every win. So Mets actually have a 1-game winning streak right now. So there goes. So 4-seam fastball, slurve, sinker, changeup, curveball, and cutter. But he uses the first 3, Sean Newcomb, as the most. And we're about to get started. Up. Am I started? Of course not, because the 3D didn't come up. Because you know why? Because it probably didn't take my thing. So after all that, I did all that. And then, of course, again, it did not start up. Give me 1 second here. See, it says locked out. See, it says logged out, guys? Why? I don't know why. You can't keep yourself logged. I guess you can't stay an hour or so logged out. So anyway, we'll just take it by what we got right now. Lindor takes a ball, 1-0. As I get this ready. One and one, actually. Come on. Always happens, guys. I don't know why. Come on. 3-1 to Lindor right now. Now I gotta find the Mets on here. Okay, here we go. It says warming up. It says log out. What? Oh, here you go. That's gonna be a strike. It's 3-2. Here we go. Swung on, and that's gonna be fouled off. Well, as we can see right now, guys, Lindor doubled. So, of course, you know what happens. Good old 3D ain't up yet, but a double by Lindor, so the Mets are already starting with a double. Good start. And here comes Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette. Okay, great. So Bo Bichette hit a home run yesterday. Like I said, I think once the trade happened, the Mets just started playing loose, and no worries. They knew what their deal was for the rest of the year, and that's it. So Bo Bichette, he's batting .268. First pitch is a ball. He's 3 for 9 for the series. 2 home runs, actually, this series. 14 home runs and 66 RBIs this year. So it seems like they're doing, it's 1-1. Looks like they're doing, like, because it's the Players Weekend. Looks like, and they're doing a lot from the kids. So looks like the what they're showing everybody is like with kids drawing, not kids drawing, but the way kids, do their lettering and stuff. So that's going to be a foul ball, 1-2. So there we go. Making sure it's all good, all good. We're all good. It's all good. Next pitch is going to be a ground ball right to the pitcher. He keeps Lindor. He keeps Lindor at second, so that's going to be an out. Score that a 1-3 put out. Bo Bichette's, Lindor stays at second, so doesn't move him over. Just want to make sure my chat is working because I didn't hear anything. Something always goes wrong.
Hi.
Is that working?
Hi, gamming the right way,
There we go.
6,681.
All right, we're good. It's a foul ball to Binge. He's batting .276, and he hit a home run yesterday too. I forgot. And the funny thing is, he was 4 for 9, home run, 2 RBIs, 3 RBIs, 3 runs scored. 16 home runs, 53 RBIs in the season. So he is He's being scouted as runner-up or one of the Rookie of the Year candidates. And also the Mets pitcher today. But Sal Stewart from the Reds seems to be like he's going to take it. But to be nominated, probably be cool. To have 2 Mets for Rookie of the Year in the in the National League would be so cool. So it's 1-2 on Binge. Even though, the way the Mets have been playing all year, that's pretty cool, I think. That's going to be a strikeout. So Newcomb's going to get his first strikeout, so we're going to give it, we give the strikeout for when the Mets play, of course. We don't do the other side, of course, because this is our team. So Binge is out, and here comes Robert Jr., who home run yesterday. He started hitting home runs also this month since he came back from the IL. So there we go. Now I need to see what's going on because this thing is too close to me. Oh, here we go. Batting .222. He takes a ball. He's 3 for 8 this series. A double, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. He's got 9 home runs and 22 RBIs in this year. So before he went on the IL, he had only had 1 home run. So he's gotten 8 home runs since then. And he came back like right after right after the trade deadline. So that's a 1-1 count. If you could see the writing, it's pretty cool. In fact, so I was thinking because of yesterday, I saw a catcher. The game I did last night, the catcher was wearing, like, I guess a child made it, did the designs. So I asked my daughter to do my next design for my my merchandise. She's a good drawer. She's 11, really good at drawing. And I said, can you make a design for me? So we'll see what happens. She said yes, but you never know with kids. But I figured I'd get that idea from, see what happens. My new hat or something, a new shirt or something. Whatever she wants. Anyway, that's 3-2 count right now. And that's 20 pitches already by Newcomb. I didn't think he already threw that many, but he has. So he's throwing a lot of pitches right now, which is good, first inning. And here comes the pitch. It's going to be swung on, and he's going to strike him out. So he basically struck out 2 batters, and the side's retired. So the Mets get no runs. They get 1 hit, and they leave him on. So no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. So no score, top of the first. We're going to the bottom of the first. White Sox will be coming up. So, yeah, we'll go to the scoreboard. Check that out. Now, of course, the White Sox, let's tell you where they are in the standings. Chicago is number 1, of course, in their division, in the AL Central. Cleveland's 3.5 behind them. So, this would be a blow if the Chicago White Sox lose a series to the Mets, who are, of course, it looks a little better now. 16 games back in the East, as opposed to, was it 18 or something like that before? But like I said, 11 games back in the wild card, you're toast. Anybody over 5 is probably out. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, and Washington, they're probably done. So in the National League wild card. So anyway, see if there's any scores going on. Angels and Rangers are warming up. Rays at Orioles at bottom of the third, no score. Still Cardinals 1-0. Bottom of the third at Phillies. Now the Yankees are now winning 2-0 over the Blue Jays. Austin Wells RBI double. Marlins 1, Nationals 0. Top of the third. And we'll go back to the game. So McLean's getting ready. And so it's going to be Antonucci or Antonacci, whatever you want to say. That's going to be a strike. It's 0-2 right now on Antonacci. And that's going to be a ball, 1-2. He throws a sinker, 4-seam fastball, curveball, sweeper, cutter, changeup, and slider. But really, the first 2 pitches are his main usage. He does sometimes throw curveball and sweeper like 15% of the time. But those 2 up top are the ones. 2-2 count. Batting .267 is Antonacci.
Hi all, please subscribe and like, it's free and helps with the channel.
Thanks, Foxy. And he struck him out. Thanks, Foxy. Struck him out. First strikeout. First out of the game.
Also, check out the merch.
That's right. Check the merch. Look, I'm my wife's cup right now. I got some new shirts and stuff out there too. And my hat is up here. I figure I wear my Mets. Murakami. He has a 225. Oh, well, I couldn't see anything else because there quick. So Murakami has a 2-0 count right now on him. And that's going to be a foul ball, 2-1. Players Weekend. You know, that's a funny thing. I didn't know that was, what they meant by that. But then I realized that that's 2-2 right now. That the Players Weekend. Remember when they used to do the Players Weekend during this Little League World Series? And he struck him out. Wow. Looking. Second strikeout. So, but anyway, they used to have the nicknames on the players' backs. Well, they took that away. Remember how they used to have they had their nicknames? Well, now it's no longer nicknames. They just put it on a hat, and then they wear some kids, like, whoever does stuff like kids' shoes, anything that kids do, they wear it. And of course, the game tonight is in Williamsport, but they're no longer doing. That's why I said, what is this about? I didn't know what it was about because I've never seen that like that. So Vargas is batting .245. He takes a ball and then a strike. So that's what this is about. It says Players Weekend, but yet it's for the Little League World Series. And of course, and that's going to be a strike, 1 and 2. So that's why the Braves are playing the Brewers in Williamsport. 1-2 pitch, ground ball, right to short. Throw to first. That's going to be an easy inning right there. Score that a 6-3 putout. Very nicely done. Love to see McClain do that. Being checked his glove. Everything's checking him. They're checking everything, making sure he's fine. They should have checked it before this. I don't know why they check it afterwards, but they check it before. Anyway, we're going to the top of the second. It's going to bring up Wagaman, Morel, Simeon, and that's the lineup. I mean, that's what's coming in. Morel, Simeon. No, Wagaman, Morel, and Simeon. So we'll give it a little time. I don't think. I mean, we'll give it another, because the scoreboard looks the same to me. But yeah, so that's what that is. That's that. I was saying, wow, they took away the way people's had their nicknames, I don't know why. Was it offensive? I don't know. They just took it away, and now it's just it says it on the, it says, Players Weekend on the hat. Beautiful day out. Hope everybody's having a good day. Feels like my shirt got a little bit smaller on me. I have no clue. That happens, I guess, right? You start getting muscular, or you get heavy, whatever it is. I'm not really heavy. Can't be with diabetes, Type 2, actually. Anyway. Wagaman's up, batting .205. First pitch from Newcomb is a 1-ball, no strike. Now he has 2 home runs and 5 RBIs in his, for the year actually, and that's gonna be a ball strike, 1-1. Next pitch is swung on, and that's fouled back, 1-2. Oh, look at that. Well, I got the other version of it, I think. I just noticed it. Oh, that's it, right? Yeah. A little bit different. The colors are different. And I don't think mine was a Nike anymore. I don't think they had Nike with mine. This was when they did Majestic, I guess. Wow. Anyway, 2-2 pitch, ground ball, hit the short, throw that ball over, and that's going to be a quick out. It's going to be a 6-3 put out. It's going to bring up Morel, and this is his second series with the Mets. Came over in the trade deadline, I guess. They took him. He's batting 169. That's his ball, 1-0. Not sure if he got his first hit as a Met. Well, he did. I think he did. I did that game. I think he got his first hit. And that's going to be a strike, 1-1. Next pitch is going to be a strike swinging, 1-2. So, I mean, he's batting. He has no home runs and 1 RBI this season. So evidently, he hasn't been up in the majors. While he is a veteran. I know he played for Colorado, and just recently. So they have a okay. So now I know what it is. Eric Fetty is in the bullpen. So this is actually a opener. So Newcomb is an opener, and he's doing a great job so far as an opener. So if you don't know what an opener is, basically it's somebody that comes in and just pitches like 1 or 2 innings before they put in the guy that's probably, gonna pitch like, to like a rubber arm, because they don't have a real starting pitcher for this game. It happens a lot, and that's gonna be a strikeout. And like I said, he's been pitching really well so far in the 2 innings. That's going to be his 3rd strikeout. So, yeah, so if you have an opener that's going to pitch 3 strikeouts in 2 innings and only give up a double right now, I think that's a real good, But here's Marcus Semien. Marcus Semien takes a strike call. And Marcus Semien is batting .273, 14 home runs, and 43 RBIs this season. And that's going to be strike 2. See what I'm saying? So this actually worked. This actually worked, their opener. That's going to be a fly ball foul, still 0-2. So if he pitches 2 good innings, then he did his job. So 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Swung on. That's going to be right to the second baseman. He played right over there, and he gets him out. Score that, a 4-3. He played right behind second base. Made the play. And that's it. So no runs, no hits, none left. We go to the bottom of the second. There is no score. So I'm thinking that he'll be done, and the other guy will be coming in, Fetty, when the Mets bat again. So coming up for them will be Benintendi, the Brandon Montgomery, and then Colson Montgomery. There you go. So, all right, let's go to the scoreboard. All right, so we got the Rays at Orioles, top of the 4th, still no score. Cardinals now winning 2-0. Alec Burleson, RBI single, in the top of the 4th. Now the Phillies are looking to win 9 in a row. That could be in danger. Yankees 2, Blue Jays 1. So the Blue Jays scored. And that's in the bottom of the 3rd at Yankee Stadium. The Marlins 1, Nationals 0. That's end of the 3rd in Florida. Tigers 1, Royals 0. And that's in the top of the 2nd. Athletics at Astros. The Astros are 3-0 on a Jose Altuve 2-run home run. His 14th. Bottom of the 1st. And everything else is later. All right. All right. So this is interesting. So now, so Benintendi, 245, and he swings at the first pitch, and that's going to be right to center fielder. No, actually called off by Carson Binge, and that's an out. Ball drifted over to the right field side. So there you go. One gone. No, I was going to say is that once that pitcher is out, then it's in the bullpen's hands. Well, it's been in the bullpen's hands since the beginning anyway, but Newcomb pitched a great 2 innings for them. Now it's going to be just Nolan McLean that's the starter in the game. And that's going to be a strike call. Montgomery, he's 235. He hit a home run yesterday, I know that. He has 5 home runs and 32 RBIs this season. And that's going to be a ball, 1-1. I mean, what a difference a year makes with Chicago White Sox. They have an opportunity to be in the playoffs. That's 1-2 right now on Montgomery. You see how fast? Even a couple of years ago, they had the worst. They hold. Oh, he's going to challenge it, and that's a ball actually. So it's not a strike. Sorry about that. That umpire made a mistake. So that's the first umpire mistake. They keep it's 1.6 inches away from the strike zone. So good call by Montgomery challenging that. So it's now 2-1. So yeah. So it can happen. I mean, you can go worst to first. So that's what happened today. This has happened this year. It's a 3-1 count on Montgomery. Pitches outside. Did he swing? They said no swing, so he's going to get a first batter up, first walk, first base runner. So first walk and first base runner for the White Sox. And here comes Colson Montgomery. He's batting .215. First pitch is a strike inside. And I'm sure that I'm sure the other Montgomery is on a running mood, and that's 2 strikes. Swing in there. Montgomery has a home run this series. He's got 27 RBIs and 27 home runs and 72 RBIs, 293 batting average. Wait a minute, 215 batting average, like I said, this season. So home runs have been hit this whole weekend. So and that ball was in the dirt, and he did not go. Torrens thought maybe he was gonna. He didn't go. He stayed at first. When Torrens got the ball, it was it was a wild pitch, but it didn't go too far. And when he looked up to throw, he didn't have to. So 1-2 count. He may be going now. Who knows? Because it's confusing for people. Swung on, and that is going to be a strikeout again. That's going to be his 3rd strikeout, McLean. And here comes, let's see, who's it? Medruff. He's batting .272. That's going to be a strike right down the middle. All right, so that's something new. You know how they wear their belts, right? Well, it looks like it's his pitcher on the belt. And that's going to be a strike also. So it looks like McLean and Chase is 12 home runs and 49 RBIs in this season. But it looks like looks like Nolan has a face on his belt. And that's going to be a ground ball, slowly hit, and picked up and thrown to first, and that's going to be the inning right there. Score that, 4-3. We're moving along. So no runs, no hits, and one left. We are going to the top of the third. No score. Coming up for the Mets will be Ewing, Torrens, and Lindor. Now, I'm not sure if that's just made. It looked like it was maybe made by a kid. I don't know. But he definitely had it on his belt. So, well, that's a good idea. Maybe I should make a belt. Have my daughter make me a belt like that. I never know. People want to keep their pants up, right? Anyway. Quickly moving. Now, I said I think it's going to be a new pitcher. I think Newcomb is gone. And Fetty will be coming in. I think that's the way they planned it, too, you know. Get him to do 2 innings if you can. And then bring in Fetty. But it's a good start. It's a good start for both teams right now. Oh, I had so much fun yesterday with the Giants with my wife. It was awesome. It was great. I mean, we made mistakes, but it was fun. And like I said, it was exhibition. A lot of stuff you're like, what? Who's this? What that? So, doing it again this Friday, the last exhibition, the Jets will be playing. The Jets, of course, like always. So that I think that's on at 7 or something. But unfortunately, she's got to go to work. But during the season, she'll be there. And of course, she'll be there for the New York Rangers too. So, big fan of that also. She was a big fan of the Mets, but they took Pete away. Anyway, Ewing's batting .244. First pitch is swung on. He's going to ground ball at first base. Who's going to get him? Safe! I knew he was going to be safe. There was no way you're going to get him. No way. Because you had to pick the ball up. What just happened here? I just lost it. Oh, there you go. There was no way. The pitcher didn't get there. The pitcher didn't get there. No, they're going to challenge it. That's wrong. The pitcher didn't get there, so the Murakami had to race to the bag. No way did they get that. Nope. Let's see. Murakami had to get it himself, and he shoveled. No way. Safe. If they call him out, then there's a problem. Murakami did not get him. Tie goes not. There's no tie because the runner got it first. They did not get that. I don't even know why they're challenging that. I really don't think. You could tell right away his foot got there way before Murakami. Murakami came to the side. So when he did the side, his cleat doesn't go down as fast as somebody going through the base. So the base, when you go through the base, you're hitting it. Murakami went to the side. You see? The side. And he didn't get his cleat. His cleat's down already. Ewing's cleat's down already. If they give it to them, that's wrong. I say that's wrong. I want to give him a single, and I think it is a single. Infield single I'm giving. There's no way he's out. There's no way he's out, bro. No. Just like I said the other night with Pete Alonso when I did that game. There's no way it's a home run. It wasn't because of excuses. Well, it wasn't 2 camera angles. Give me a break. But he got his 30th, so congratulations on Pete. Which I knew. Safe. Safe. Told you. Base hit for Ewing. Yeah, beat him. No way you're going to get beat. Kid's fast. I tell you right now, he's good. Plays the field good. He hits, but he has problems on the bases. Oh, they let Newcomb stay for 1 batter. So that was Newcomb, guys. So he's coming out now. And now comes the other pitcher. So Newcomb's gone. He actually pitched 2 1/3, no outs. He didn't get no outs, so 2 innings really. He didn't get the out. He didn't get an out. He gave up a single, but new pitchers coming in. But you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. How do you even have to challenge that? Is there something wrong with the people in the dugout? I think the thing is, here's the thing what I've been saying, is that when you have to hurry, you're going to make a call. Okay, yeah, go ahead, challenge it. So then you blow your challenges. You blow the challenge for the rest of the game. You just blew your challenges for the rest of the game that might be important. The only thing you have left is the ABS challenge, and if an umpire wants to do his own challenge, so right there, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart with this stuff. There's no way Ewing was going to be out because Murakami picked the ball up and he thought the pitcher was going to be there. The pitcher didn't even go there, so he had to race to the bag. It was close. Don't get me wrong, but when you come in sideways with your foot, you're coming down like this, and the runner is ready going through the bag, ready stepping on the bag. So I knew that. I would have been like, wave it off and keep going. But unfortunately, they did not. Fortunately for the Mets, they did challenge, and now they don't have any challenges. So here's Eric Fetty. He's got an ERA of 4.33, 82 strikeouts, 42 walks, and this is in 27 games and 12 starts. So Fetty is in. Second pitcher. And it's going to be stepped off because he thought maybe Ewing was going to run. And on Torrens has been hitting the ball. He's about 243. Like I said, he hit a home run yesterday. He's been hitting a couple. And I think he got upset with me because a couple of months ago I said that he was a weak hitter. And ever since I said he was a weak hitter, it seems like he's been hitting. And that's going to be a pitch inside. 2 strikes. No, 1-1. He said ball. They said ball. 1-1. They're not showing me what he's hitting, just what is that batting average, not his RBIs or nothing. So they want to keep that a secret, I guess. 1-1 count. That's way outside. 2-1. Now see, here's what I say. Sean Newcomb pitched a good 2 innings, and he didn't even have a third, so didn't get an out. And it's 2-2 count, and now you got Fetty coming in. So you don't know what Fetty's. Okay, so here he is. He's got 8 home runs and 33 RBIs this season, and he hit that 1 home run yesterday. So he's 1 for 1 with a home run and 2 RBIs yesterday. So, like I said, he's got 8 home runs this year. He didn't have 8 at all. Since 2020, he had like 6 home runs. Now he has 8 in 1 season. Then that's going to be fouled off 2-2. All the way back where he's back. So, like I'm saying, is you don't know what you're going to have with Fetty. You knew what you had with Newcomb, but he doesn't. So, he was running, but he's got to go back because it was a foul ball. So Ewing is running on the play. I'm not sure if he's going to go again, but he has problems with the base running. That's fouled off from Torrens, 2-2. That's one thing I can say about Ewing. Great in the field. Great. Should be a Gold Glover. I mean, come on. He's making some great plays out there. He hits the ball, but when he gets on the base pads, sometimes he gets that mental block. So here's a pitch, swung on, and that's going to be hit right to second, stepped on one, over the first, easy double play. The worst thing you can do is he shot it right to second baseman, he stepped on the bag, pitcher's best friend, of course, 2 outs. What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do. You basically hit his pitch, and that's what he wanted you to do. So 2 outs, and here comes Lindor, who doubled his first time up. And that's going to be a strike call up top. So, yeah, I mean, nothing you can do about it. unfortunately, you got to stay away from those pitches. Stay away from low pitch. One pitch. 0-1 pitch. That's 1-1 now. Next pitch is swung on, and that's belted. That's going back. That's going to be off the wall. That's going to be another double for a triple for Lindor, actually. It's a triple. No, it's not. It's a single. He didn't go. What happened? He watched it? Oh, my God. Tell me he watched that, guys. Did he watch that ball? I thought it was a triple. He's on first base. He was running. Let me see. Was he running? I can't tell. Because it looked like it might go out, but it hit the bottom. And nice carom and nice play by Montgomery to get it back in. But, oh, anyway, single. He's 2 for 2, and that's Bichette. Bichette actually grounded out his first time up, and now he's going to fly ball, center field, back to the wall, and Peters makes the catch, and that's the inning. So, no runs, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Going to the bottom of the third, no score. Man, if there was no double play, they would have scored the run. But unfortunately, double play, like I told you. Pitcher's best friend. All right. So we're going to the bottom of the third. Coming up for the White Sox, Peters, Rogers, and Antonacci. All right, so now we can check some scores, see if this changed, if anything changes. And don't forget, after this inning, we'll check the poll to see who will win this series. See what people voted on. What team? Angels at Rangers. Middle of the first, no score. Rays at Orioles. Top of the fifth, no score. Cardinals now winning. Every time I look, it's another score. Cardinals winning 3-0. Alec Burleson, second RBI single of the game. Now the Blue Jays just tied the Yankees up 2-2. So let's see how that happened. No, they didn't tell me. Well, no home run, so. Nationals now tied up the Marlins 1-1. Tigers, now the Royals winning 5-1 over the Tigers, and that's the bottom of the second. And then the Astros 3, Athletics nothing. And that's bottom of the second also. So that's it for now. We'll check it again. But coming up right now will be Peters. He's batting .268. First pitch to McClain is a strike. Well, it's a strike. You don't have to check the third base. He was going to check third base, but the umpire already called a strike. So 0-1. He's got 330. Oh, I can't see it. I'm sorry. Comes so fast. That's going to be a ball. 1-1. Next pitch swung on. That's going to go right field. Foul. That's a big old ball boy, that guy. Oh, my God. It said ball boy on his back, but he looked like he was a linebacker or a running back. That's going to be 1-2. That's going to be 2-2. On deck batter, Jake Rogers. That's going to be strike him out. What? We looked at that one. Another strikeout by McLean. His fourth. Here comes Rogers. Like I said, he won that game in the ninth inning on Friday. And a check swing. What? They're showing the Friday home run. You believe that? I say it, and now they said it. Oh, nice try by A.J. Ewing. I didn't watch the game. I just noticed that when I came out of, literally, out of the shower after I doing the games I did this afternoon, I came out and said, oh, I thought that maybe the Mets might go into extra innings, but it didn't happen. So he has a home run this series, like I said. 4 home runs and 13 RBIs in the season, batting 178. So, yeah, I was like, then I noticed that it was Jan that gave it up. So, that's going to be 0-2. But the way, again, with Jan, after striking people out, or he thought he struck them out, that's going to be a strike 3. Look at this. Looking. Oh, he's really got something cooking today. He's got cooking today, baby. That's his 5th. Here comes Antonacci, who struck out his first time up. So, yeah. Pre-celebrations, you know how he does it? And then, of course, the next pitch, gone. Game over. Well, the Mets would be looking for a sweep today, you know what I'm saying? But, and that's a ball. 2-0. Next pitch is that's going to be the first hit of the game for them. Oh, right up over the head of Lindor. So they get their first hit. Yeah, I was going to say it looked like a pretty good chance. Maybe we could get a special day today. But no, Lindor jumped up and it just went over his head. So single, and here comes Murakami, who struck out looking his first time up. And McLean's about to throw his 40th pitch of the game in the bottom of the 3rd. Not a bad pitch count. And that's a ball outside. So I was looking at everybody else's belts, and I only see his with the face on it. So could be some fan or something. That's going to be a ball outside, 2-0. Don't get wild now, man. You gave up a hit, so you were doing good. Come on, keep it up. Keep it straight. Oh, he's throwing balls at it now, 3-0. All of a sudden, he got thrown off with that single. I know, sometimes things happen that just change games. Pitchers are, you know, programmed to do what they got to do, and the next thing you know, there's a strike swinging. 3-1. Here comes the pitch. Inside. Strike 2. I thought he wasn't going to call it, but he did. I thought for sure he was going to let it go. They both have ABS challenges left, but Murakami did not. He just took that pitch, saying it was 3-2. There's a 3-2 pitch, and that's going to be low for a ball. He walked him. That's the second walk given up by him. And that's first and second right now. And here comes Vargas, who has a home run in this series. First threat by the White Sox. Vargas has, if I didn't say before, has 29 home runs and 74 RBIs, and not the guy you want up right now with first and second. That's all I got to say. That's got to be a challenge. You got to challenge that. I think that's a strike. Torrens is challenging the call for a ball. I think the umpire is wrong again, me personally. I think it cut over the plate. Yes, it definitely did. And I don't understand how come he doesn't know it. That was plate over the plate. Perfect. Made the corner. So Torrens is right. 0-1. Sometimes it doesn't get me, because when I get like that, because I'm not a umpire, I don't know the strike zone like they do, but I see it. I said, it's got to be a strike. 0-1 count, way up high, 1-1. Now, I told you in the past when I did this White Sox game, I said, wow, this guy looks like the Mets first baseman. Oh, my God! That's a strike, and nobody's going to challenge that? No. I didn't challenge it. I don't understand why. 2-1, that was a strike. Anyway, Ventos, Mark Vientos, he looks like Vargas. And that's a strike, you better call that. Vargas didn't agree with it, but that's a strike, guys.
Hi, Dorica Lipinski 767.
How you doing, Dorothy? Nice to see you again. That's going to be a pop-up foul. 2-2. So, yeah, they better, I mean, you know, if you're calling strikes, you better call them right, because that was a strike. It's 2-2. Runners on first and second. He's now thrown 50 pitches.
Pitches are bad.
I just think they just have their own strike zone, and that's what they do, and they don't like to go by what the ABS says. So it's a 3-2 count, a 2-2 count. He fouled that away just to stay alive. McLean trying to get out of this little jam he gave himself to keep it scoreless. Timeout. Watch me. I hate when they do that. Watch the umpire like he's not watching. Anyway, step off. Here we go again. 2-2 pitch. Outside, he swung and he gets it again. He gets the foul tip. Staying alive. Thought for sure he was going to swing at that and miss. He did swing and he got the foul tip. The thing is now that his pitch count's going to go up, and I don't like it. 2-2 count. Swung. That's a ball. 3-2. Come on. It was just outside the zone, and he tried to make him swing for it. 3-2 pitch. Runners on first and second. Here it comes. Inside, he walked. He's going to challenge it. Torrens thinks it's a strike. I don't know, Torrens. If that hit the corner, then I don't know. I think it's a ball, guys. Yeah, it's definitely a ball. Why'd you challenge it, Torrens? You shouldn't have to challenge that. That's a ball. That was complete. 2.7 inches away. You lost the challenge because you thought he walked. So now, bases are loaded for Benintendi. I don't understand why, and here comes the pitching coach. I don't understand why Torrens challenged that pitch. Like I said, I am not an umpire. I am not a catcher. I don't know the strike zone, but I said it was a ball, and he still challenged it. So we lost the challenge. We have one left. Bases loaded. Andrew Benintendi, who flew out his first time up.
Will you do the Reds again?
I can't tell you that. I don't know. I have to spin the wheel, Dorothy. If they come up, they come up. What I'm trying to do is make a community. That way when I do that, I can put it as a poll. and then we can have people vote on it. But right now, I just do the spinning of the wheel. Like today's game's done, this game, and then tonight's is the Braves at Brewers.
I am very sorry about yesterday.
Don't worry about it. And that's a strike call to Benintendi. 0-1. So bases are loaded, and he did this himself. Now he needs to get out of this jam. Next pitch is swung on, and 2 strikes now. He swung on, he got 2 strikes, so he's got a chance to get out of this jam. But like I said, this pitch count is going up. At least almost 15 more pitches than he should have been. So 0-2 count. And that's his call, strike 3. He looked right at it. He looked right out to strike 3. And he gets out of the jam. And he struck out the side. And it was all looking. They all looked, all 3 of them. So, no runs, 1 hit, and 3 left on. We're going to the top of the 4th, no score. Coming up for the Mets will be Binge, Robert Jr., and Wagaman. And now we're going to check the poll, see what's going on. So I said that who will win the series? We got 10 votes. Appreciate the votes. Thank you. We got the Mets at 80%, and we got the White Sox at 20%. So clearly, a lot of Met fans are in here today. I do appreciate that. The Mets, right now, there's no winning right now. We'll check it again in the 8th inning, but wow, that's a lot. I didn't think that the Mets would have that many, especially with the White Sox, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, listen, you vote for who you want to vote for. That's great. And it's still anybody's game right now. And I'll tell you right now, I don't know who's going to win it because you can never tell with these games. So, anyway. Oh, boy. Just want to see something here. All right. All right, so it's going to bring up Binge, who struck out his first time up. And I think Fetty is going to be in there for a while, so yeah. First pitch to Carson Binge is a called strike, 0-1. Next pitch is a ball, 1-1.
IUOE.
Next is a ball outside, ball low. It's 2-1. Well, tomorrow's no game for the Mets. So tomorrow's no game. So that means tomorrow I'll be spinning. So you don't know. Who knows? Who knows what game will come up? Anyway, that's a ground ball to second base. And score that a 4-3 put out. And here comes Robert Jr., who struck out his first time up. Yeah, so after tonight's game, and probably tomorrow, I'll have that game up for tomorrow night. So I don't know. As I said, there's not that many games tomorrow, but I'll spin the wheel, see what comes up. Only playoff worthy teams that'll be up on there. So anyway, Robert Jr., 1-1 count right now. Next pitch, swung on. That's going to be a base hit, center field.
Foxy, how are you doing?
So, base hit by Robert Jr., his first of the game. That's actually the fourth Met hit. Really, that's 4 Met hits. Coming up will be Wagaman, who grounded out his first time up. And like I said, Robert's been hitting a lot better when he plays the game.
Who is your favorite Mets player?
He's right on that wall. All time? Right behind me. That's going to be a foul back.
iViewers twitchmax.com.
That's going to be a ground ball. You're going to go for double play again? Double safe. They say he's safe. They said that Murakami did not get down on the bag in time, so get the fielder's choice, it says here. They can't challenge it. They don't have a challenge anymore. See what I'm saying? They just messed up their challenge because he might have been... No, he was definitely safe. So he beat it out. So fielder's choice, runner on first. He was safe anyway. So here comes Morel. Morel struck out his first time up. That's going to be a swinging strike. That was 20 pitches thrown by Fetty since he came in the game. So 0-1. I mean, when this kid was scouted and he came up, I already said it, that Morel, he had over 20 home runs. Now he has none, so I don't know what happened to him. That's going to be a low 1-1. So he does have pop. It's just that, none so far this season at all. And I don't know how long this season's been. That's going to be, he's going to go. What? What? Why is Wagaman trying to steal? What, are you kidding me? That guy doesn't steal. Come on, this guy, this manager of the Mets, man, give me a break. Inning over, having Wagaman try to steal. Are you kidding me? No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Unbelievable. How do you, Anyway, coming up, the bottom of the 4th will be Montgomery, and then Medroff. So, Sean, and then Colton, and Medroff. I don't understand how you could do that. That doesn't make it in my book. Oh, boy, what are you going to do? Interim managers don't know what they're doing anyway, so... Let's go to the scoreboard, see what's going on with that.
I am very, 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 very sorry about that.
I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. Anyway, okay, so we got. All right, scoreboard. Angels, Rangers, no score, middle of the 2nd. Giants and Red Sox warming up. Rays at Orioles, top of the 6th. No score. Cardinals 3, Phillies nothing, bottom of the 6th. Blue Jays and Yankees tied at 2. You know, that's a funny thing. I don't even think this guy knew how to slide, and he got thrown out. Anyway, he walked his first time up. First pitch right to first. He's going to flip it. He didn't have to, but he gets the out. Score that. A 3-1 put out. He didn't have to flip it, but he did anyway. So 1 out. It's going to bring up Colson Montgomery, who struck out his first time up. Oh, yeah. Next pitch is swung on and missed. 0-1. Next pitch that McClain throws is going to be his 60th pitch in the 4th inning. So last inning he did almost 20 pitches, and that hurts him for like an extra, like maybe the 6th inning or so. But we'll see. Next pitch is 5 ball. Center fielder camping. No, actually, nope. Binge. I don't know. It wasn't Binge. It was center fielder making the catch, and I think they were just having a little bit of a, like, Binge came in from right field thinking he can get it, but was called off by the center fielder. And also, remember, center fielder controls the outfield, so
Luis May 6.
So center fielder controls the outfield, so you know you can't blame. Did he get hit? He did not get hit. Oh, Medriff is grounded out his first time. I mean, ball inside 1-0. I thought he might have got hit. He did not. So 1-0 count to Medriff. Next pitch swung on and missed. Oh, and 1-1. 1-1. Fast moving game. Next pitch swung on and fouled back. We got a, well, it's still foul? Yeah, that's definitely foul. Okay. Down the right field line, foul. So we got a 1-2 count right now. See, that third inning gave him 30 pitches. That one cost him a lot right there. Next pitch swung on. That's a ground ball right to third. Scooped up by Bichette, and that's going to be an easy inning. Score that. 5-3. No runs, no hits, none left. We're going to the top of the 5th.
Hungry?
Thank you. No score. Coming up for the Mets is Morel, Simeon, and Ewing. And I'll be right back. Give me one second. I'll be right. Wait, hold on. Come on. I think it's messed up. I'll be right back.
Good.
I need them. All right. Yeah, no. Just listen. All right. Getting back. Come on. Dropped it. First pitch. That's going to be, all right. That Brett Beatty. Why is Brett Beatty? Brett Beatty's in the game because they took Morrell out. So Brett Beatty's in for Morrell. I guess they changed it. So Beatty's in now. And Beatty has a 2-0 count on him. So I have no clue what happened here. I think maybe because the pitcher changed before, and I don't know. Don't ask me what happened, but there's a strike 2-1 on Beatty.
Hi, Dorothy. I'm good. You?
And strike, nope, 3-1. 3-1 on Beatty. Or what you get me? Oh, yes, I love it. Nice sandwich going here. Come on. Everything's going nuts over here. Got no room. That's a ground ball, right to second. Throw to first, make that a 4-3 putout. Games keep moving along, 4-3. So Brett Beatty came in. Here comes Simeon, who grounded out his first time up. First pitch is a ball. Oh, man. Next pitch is a ball upstairs, 2-0. Fetty's just throwing his 30th pitch of the game since he came in. That ball is swung on, and that's popped up. Second baseman in the outfield grass makes the catch. That's 2 gone. It's going to bring up Ewing, who singles his first time up. Very fast moving game right now. First pitch is swung on and foul back. Come on.
Foxy, how old are you?
No. That's a 1-1 count. That's personal. What happened here? 1-1 count. 2-1. That's going to be a swinging strike. 2-2 now. Two and two. 2 outs. Top of the 5th, no score. That's going to be a strike looking. And that's going to end the inning. Wow. So, no runs. No hits. None left. Going to the bottom of the 5th, no score. Coming up for White Sox will be Peters, Rogers, and Antonacci.
Too old, LOL.
That's right. Too old. Anyway, what a fast-moving game this is. I have no room on my desk. I don't know how that happened.
Sorry, Foxy.
Oh boy. Anyway. Yeah, it's going so fast. Come on. What happened here? Where's my sandwich? Don't forget tonight, the Little League game in Williamsport. Braves against the Brewers. Not sure if they're going to give me the 3D or not because it's I don't know. It's a little league, situation, but it's actually major league teams. So, but we'll find out. So there's the first pitch right to second base, and that's going to be a quick out. So Peters is out. Score that 4-3. It's going to bring up Rogers, who struck out his first time up. I guess with getaway day.
No worries.
Getaway day, they have to, get swinging going, right? One pitch swing, go. 1-0 count is a strike. 1-1. Next pitch is a foul ball, so we got a 1-2 count. Nope, that's not it. One, two on Rogers. For a high pitch for a ball. 2-2.
My brother plays in the Little League today. He's for New York region.
Really?
Cool.
That's awesome. 2-2. Wow, it called a ball. That's 3-2. I thought that was a strike, but nobody challenged it. That pitch is swung on, hit to left field, but playable at the. Oh, it's gone. No, it's a caught. Nice catch at the wall by. Oh wow, that was a nice catch. Let's see where it went. He didn't rob him, I don't think. I don't think he robbed him, Robert Jr. He did leap up, but it might have. Maybe it did. Maybe it might have went out. I don't know. That's a strike call to Benintendi, who singled and struck out. 2 outs. 0-1 count. Timeout by Benintendi. Antonacci. That's going to be a strike. There's 0-2 right now. Look at this. This game is just motoring. My God. Next pitch is inside. 1-2. Next pitch is did he swing? No swing. He thinks he got hit by a pitch, guys. He did? What? Hit by pitch? Did I get it already? My streak? Yep, there it is. I got my streak. My goodness, my streak has gone on every single day that I've done this. There's been a hit by batter. Hit by pitch, I mean. And now it just happened in the 5th inning, hit by pitch. That's a strike call to Murakami.
No, and please do not ask me any more personal questions. Let's keep it baseball related. Mets suck.
All right, she's got to go. And that's a White Sox challenge, and it's a ball, so that was a mistake by the umpire. All right, so that's a strike call. 1-1. Murakami. So the hit by pitch happened already. Wow. And that's going to be strike 2, 1-2. So down again. 2 strikes, runner on first. Bottom of the 5th, no score. He's about to throw his 80th pitch of the game. McLean. And that's going to be a ground ball right to first, and that's going to be an easy play, and that's going to be the inning. Score that, a ground ball to first, so there you go. So no runs, no hits, 1 left on. We are going to the top of the 6th. It's no score. Coming up for the Mets, Torrens, Lindor, and Bichette. All right. All right. Say goodbye to Dorothy, everybody. Bye, Dorothy. You're not doing that to anybody here. No, she's gone. No delete the text. You take her out. Thank you. You're not going to get that stuff. I knew for some reason that one was a troll and something was wrong. She checked us out yesterday and all of a sudden today. Thank you, Foxy. Not going to have that stuff here, guys. I'm sorry. There's no need for that here. Listen, you don't need to stay here. If you're going to do that stuff, you don't need to be here. This is family friendly. I never say anything about anybody or anybody's team. So, please. And I don't care if she's a subscriber or not. I'm sorry, she's not going to do that stuff. Not gonna. Anyway, let's get back to the game because this game is actually really good. 6th inning, no score. That's going to be a strike call to Torrens, who's 0 for 1, who hit into a double play his first time up. Next pitch is a ground ball right to short, picked up and thrown to first. That's 1 gone. Score that a 6-3 putout. This game just keeps motoring along. I'm sure I'll be ready for the other game by plenty. Where this is going. Lindor is the only Met double and a single. Fetty is about to throw his 40th pitch of the game since he came in the game, which was in the 3rd. Do you think it's going to be a home run that wins this game? I don't know. Anyway, here comes the 0-1 pitch to Lindor. That's outside for a ball. 1-1. Next pitch is a ground ball right to the pitcher. He's going to take it himself. And that's another out. 2 outs. Here comes Bo Bichette. Grounded out and flew out. What a game. What a game right now. First pitch of Bichette is fouled off. 0-1. Oh, 1 count, and that's going to be a foul ball. 0-2. Now the game started at 2:10 Eastern time, and that's going to be a strikeout swinging, and that's the inning, guys. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the 6th, no score. A lot of zeros. Mets have 4 hits. The White Sox have 1. Anyway, Vargas, Benintendi, and Brandon Montgomery. And let's go to the scoreboard. See what's going on there. We got Angels at Rangers. It's 3-0 Rangers after end of the 3rd. Ezekiel Duran's solo home run. He got his 14th for the Rangers. Part of scoring. Giants 2, Reds. Oh wow. Giants 2, Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the 1st. Rays, we finally got a score. Rays 3, Orioles nothing. Top of the 7th. Cardinals again 4-0 now. Bottom of the 7th. Jose, there he is. There's the kid. Is that him? Was that the kid, Jose? No, his name is not Jose Fermin, is it? No, Baez. But Jose Fermin hit a home run. I thought it was the same guy. That's Jose Baez, the other guy. His 6th. Blue Jays and Yankees tied. Bottom of the 6th, 2-2. Nationals and Marlins. Marlins 3, Nationals 2. Bottom of the 6th. Tigers and Royals are now tied 5-5. Nick Lofton's 3-run home run, his 6th. That goes for the Royals. Astros 4, Athletics nothing, bottom of the 4th. Guardians 3, Rockies nothing, middle of the 1st. And that's it. That's everything. And Vargas is coming up. He grounded out and walked. So 80 pitches by McLean, and that pitch is fouled off, 0-1. So this is probably going to be McLean's last inning, if he can get through 6, which you'll take that. You'll take that, especially with no run scored going on right now. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be popped up. Torrens going over, foul territory, first baseman, foul territory, makes the catch. So and then the funny thing was, McLean, he was like, I got it. And then they're like, no. And then they moved. He's like, okay, I'll move. So 1 gone. It's like you can't catch, like you played baseball all your life, but you're not allowed to catch a foul pop or anything that was, in the air by you. I never understood that, why pitchers are not allowed to catch it. Anyway, Benintendi, who flew out and struck out, and that's a pitch for a ball. 1-0. I always thought that was weird, but you never know with pitchers nowadays. You get hurt by any little thing. Actually, check swing, foul ball, 1-1. You know, you never know. They can get hurt. That's probably what they're saying. You're gonna get hurt. Don't touch that ball. Next pitch is swung on and missed. We got a 1-2 count. I tell you, I've done, and I forgot how many. I know it's an equalness now. Today will be equal of both Mets and MLB games. But I've never seen a game this quick and pitched the way it's been pitched by 3 pitchers, and that's outside for a ball, because you know the Mets only have the 1 pitcher going, and the White Sox had a starter opener, and now they got Fetty, and they both pitched great for them. So 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch, outside, ball, 3-2. Already, he's a walk 3 batters. That's a problem. He walked 3 batters, hit 1, and only gave up 1 single in the game, McLean. And that's gonna be a ball 4. Here we go again. He walked another batter, guys.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
And here comes the other Montgomery, Colton. That could be a problem. So here we go. Who's going to score first? It's the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch is swung on, and he fouls it back. I mean, it's the first. I mean, actually, this is Brandon Montgomery. I'm sorry. So Brandon walked, and he grounded out. So there you go. Got the wrong Montgomery. Ground, nope, strike, swinging actually. 0-2. '90th pitch right there. So he's got 90 pitches, and this is definitely his last inning, guys. Either way. Swung on a ground ball. This could be 2. 1 to second, back to first. No, he's going to be safe. Get the force out. Montgomery runs too fast. Fielder's choice. Here comes the other Montgomery, Colton. He is the one that struck out, and that's nice. He was the one that struck out and flew out. Next pitch is ground ball. Don't touch it. Picked up, throw to first, and that's the inning. Score that 4-3. I was going to say, please don't touch it, McLean, because you might have hit it. So, no runs, 1 hit, no hits, no runs, no hits, and 1 left on. And we're going to the 7th inning. Yes, 7th inning. I'm telling you, 7th inning. No score, and the Mets will have up Binge, Robert Jr., and Wagaman. Now, is Fetty going to be in the game? Don't know. But, you know what? I will be right back.
I reported her.
No. Almost dropped it. No. No, don't do that. Because you can come around and lie and say something about me. Please don't. Nope, don't do it. don't do it inside. You don't know. You have no time to do that. You take it out. Do what I say. Do it. What did you just do? Did you say something? You guys gotta stop. All right. All right, we're back. Just had to get rid of my dish. It gets no room in here for dishes. All right, hold on. All right, first pitch to Carson Binge is coming up. And Carson is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. And it's ball 1. And it's still Fetty. He's got 45 pitches, so he can go for a while. I think we're going to see a new Met pitcher in the next inning. And that's going to be a ball, 2-0. So, all right. And that's going to be a strike, 2-1. In the bullpen, warming up for the Mets. I don't know. They didn't say his name. They showed him 3-1 pitch right now. I love it. They show you a person and they don't tell you who it is. Anyway, 3-1 pitch. That's going to be swung on, and I think he swung at ball 4. That's 3-2 right now. I think Carson inside pitched it. Well, they inside pitched it, and so now in the bullpen for them is Hagen Smith warming up for the White Sox. So next pitch is fouled back, fouled away, actually fouled off into the left field stands. It's still 3-2. Next pitch is swung on, and that's hit to left field. Left fielder going back. He's got to try to make a catch. It's going to be a ground rule. They actually dove, and it bounced in as a ground rule double for Binge. He dove, but I guess when he dove, he might have knocked it, and it bounced into, or he might have dove, and it bounced anyway. Let's see. Yeah, it bounced over. So a ground rule double for Carson Binge. And it's going to bring up a ground rule double. And that's going to bring up Robert Jr., who singled and struck out. So Mets have a chance right now to get the first run of the game. It's a 1-0 count. Robert Jr. Oh, we're going to call that a strike. Mets ain't going to challenge it because they only got one left. So it did look like a strike, but we don't know. Who knows? Anyway, 1-1 count. That's low. 1-1, 2-1. Big chance right now for the Mets. Next pitch is, oh, he didn't swing. He didn't swing. 3-1. This might be Fetty's last batter. If he gets on base, Robert. We're in the top of the 7th. Mets have a runner on second. That's going to be low for a ball, so that might be it. Who knows? He just walked him. That is the first walk of the game given up by White Sox pitchers. And here comes, I don't know. He has a uniform like they do. Could he be the manager? I don't know. I haven't seen a pitching coach go out there yet. And it's probably the manager. He's taking him out. So that's it. Here comes a new pitcher coming in. This will be their third pitcher. And the Mets will have a man on second. Nah, Mets first and second. They have first and second, the Mets. And threatening right now with no outs. So there you go. Crazy. Oh, man. I was just in a thought. Yeah, I'm thinking that probably that game tonight is not going to be 3D, so it's going to be what it is. But I agree, I put that up there, so I've got to definitely do it. I'm not a person that doesn't, unless it gets rained out or something like that, then I'll say, okay, well, it's done. Can't do it. So, anyway. That's on at 7 I'll be on. So, new pitcher, like I said. Who is it? And it's a pitch from Smith to Young. Young is pinch hitting. So Smith is pitching and Young is challenging that pitch. And he's right. The umpire was wrong. It was a ball, not a strike. So there you go. Umpire's making a mistake again. So Young is pinch hitting for the Mets. He's 0 for, no, Young is, how is he 0 for 1? What? How did Young come up and he's 0 for 1 already? Young is not in this game, guys. They say Young is in the game now. So that means that Young is pitching. It's for Wagaman unless Wagaman came out. And I didn't even know it. So Smith has a 2-0 count. And now it's 3-0. Smith's 3-0. And Young must have been, I don't know. They said Young came in before. Yeah. And that's going to be a strike call, 3-1. That was weird. I don't know what happened. 3-1 count from Smith. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back, 3-2. Runners on first and second, no outs, top of the 7th, no score. Mets looking to get the lead right here. Three-two pitch coming. Swung on and he struck him out. Oh boy. First strikeout for Smith. 1 down. And it's going to be Beatty who came in for Morel. And Beatty is 0 for 1. And it ain't Beatty. It's Alvarez. So another pinch hitter, Alvarez. First pitch to him is a strike call. So Alvarez is in. I have no clue what's going on, guys. He's batting. No, couldn't see it. Next pitch is called another strike. 0-2 on Alvarez, just like that. The Mets get 2 men on base, and then he brings a pitcher in, and he's got 1 out with a strikeout, and Alvarez got 2 strikes on him. Throw the pitch is a ball inside. 1-2. Next pitch is a called strike 3, and he just looked at it. Wow. I mean, you know, You gotta clean this up for the next time you play another season. If it's not next year, you gotta get these runners in scoring position. You gotta score them. You're never gonna be a good team if you don't do that. You're leaving men on base. You struck out twice. Yeah. And pitching coach comes out, and it's gonna be Simeon. Simeon is 0 for 2. Grounded out and flied out. 2 outs. Mets have runners on first and second. Then they took 2. Then they were struck out twice by Smith, who just came in the game as relief from Fetty. So these runs right here, if the runners on base, they'll be charged to Fetty, but we'll see what happens. Simeon's the man up right now. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be they're going to challenge that because he figures they've been giving a strike on that call the last batters. So let's see if he's right. He's wrong. White Sox are down to 1 challenge also. That was 2.1 inches away from the strike zone. Because he'd been given that strike and the Mets haven't challenged it, that's why they were struck out. But now they said, well, you get a ball, and then they call it a ball. Swung on. Foul down the left field line. Just, say, about 1 or 2 inches away. We got a 1-1 count. Outside, 2-1. Keep going for that outside corner now. But that was way outside, so it ain't going to happen. Two-one count. Swung on, and that's foul back. So it's 2-2. Two-two count. Swung on and missed. He struck out the side when he came in. Wow, what a job. To get out of that little jam. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. We are now going to the bottom of the 7th. No score. Yeah. Coming up for the White Sox in the bottom of the 7th, and a new pitcher probably. I think. And it will be Medruff, Peters, and Rogers. So I think that might be the end of it for McLean. So anyway, let's go to the first 7th inning stretch of the day. You got to love it when you get to the 7th inning stretch. Put the stretch in. Can I get that 2 times? 1 more, 2 times. All right, 1 more time. And don't forget, after this inning, we'll check the poll, see what's going on with that poll. The poll is who will win the series. And I'll tell you right now, it ain't that easy of who will win this series because right now it's still no score going to the bottom of the 7th. But like I said, I think that the McLean will be out, and then we get the crapshoot of what the Mets have to offer. And like I said, I always think that once the starting pitcher gets out, if you ain't getting runs for him, and then if your relief pitcher comes in, you have better hope that this relief pitcher does his job because most of these relief pitchers are up to 40, close to 50 games pitched, or innings pitched, or games, whatever you want to call it. So we will find out if McLean is coming back in or going back out or staying out. They're giving the hero of the game. And a new pitcher for the Mets, like I told you, like I knew. And he's in a bunch of situations. He's going to bunt it, and that's going to go foul. Thank God he didn't touch that Bichette. Bichette almost touched that, and it would have got on base. He came up to it, but then he said, nope, let it roll foul, baby. And it went foul. So I don't even know who's in the game for the Mets. They didn't tell me the pitcher. Oh, Nunez? Nunez, his name is. So Nunez, new pitcher, 8.53 ERA, and he's in 6 games. So I don't like the way the ERA looks right there. I do not like it, but Daniel Nunez is in the game for the Mets. So right away, you start thinking this is where the game's going to change. Next pitch is swung on and missed, unless he proves us wrong. 2 strikes on him, and that's Medgriff, right? He grounded out twice. 0-2 count. Swung on, has to be a ground ball right to Bichette at third. He throws it to first. 1 gone, 5-3. That's a good start. 5-3 put out. And it's going to be Peters who struck out and he grounded out. So there you go. Now came the first pitch from Nunez. Strike swinging. 0-1. Right. 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-2. I mean, what a performance by Nolan McLean. It's unfortunate the Mets did not get him any runs. And that's usually what the Mets do to great pitchers that come up and play for us. Mets, no run support. 0-2 count. Swung on. That's going to be a base hit past the first baseman. So it's man on first. They get a single. I thought maybe the first baseman made the catch. He did not. So they got a man on first. Got it right past the first baseman. I don't know who's playing first. It's got to be Young, right? Young. Anyway, it's Rogers who struck out and he flew out. Throw to first. Back safely. So he's got 1 disengagement. You get 2 disengagements, and if you don't get him on the third, it's called a balk, and you get over to you get the base, next base. But that's only happened once that I've seen, and it was the Met game. The Mets got it, and he got it over to second. So out of all the games that I've done, 1 game it happened. So anyway, we got an 0-1 count on Jake Rogers. Runner on first, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th, no score. Next pitch swung on and missed. Again, he's got a 2-strike count on somebody. This time, stay away from him. You're supposed to stay away from their hitting zone. That's what happened last time. 0-2 pitch. Peters hit a base hit. 0-2 pitch. What? He was walking up the mound going to the first base side, and they called a ball. But you know what? Mets ain't challenging it. Yeah, it might have been a ball. Maybe that's why he didn't challenge it, Torrens. Swung on, he missed it, and throw to first, second, it's gonna get him. Oh, he got struck out. The catcher, he struck him out, right? Yep, he struck out. I thought maybe they might have got him on the back end. Maybe. Didn't want to challenge it. I don't know. No, he missed him. So first strikeout for Nunez. Nunez. Strikeout. And it's going to bring up Antonacci, who struck out, singled, and hit by pitch. And my hit by pitch record keeps going for the day until next day. Here comes the pitching coach for the Mets. Why? Don't ask me why. So runner on second, the first time that they got somebody, I believe, at second. No, actually they did before, but so now runner in scoring position for them now. Now the game is slowing down a little bit. This last in the bullpen for the Mets is Daniel Durante warming up. And you're going to hear those names a lot the rest of the year because that's what they got. That's their bullpen. So it's a 7 stolen base for Jake Rogers. So Sam Antonacci, like I told you, 1 for 2. First pitch from Nunez, and that's going to be a ball down low. Trying to get this game scoreless to go to the top of the 8th. But there is a runner on second. And 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Up high for a ball. On deck is the dangerous Murakami. In one swing of the bat, he can take this and make it a 3-0 game. 2-0 count. That's ground ball, foul outside of first. Just foul outside of first. Woo! Man, that was just foul. Or this game would be 1-0. Man, I thought that was fair, and they said foul. So, no argument. You can't even challenge it because they don't have any more challenges, the White Sox. Just ABS. Next pitch is he swung. He did go. Thank you. 2-2. Third base umpire says he swung, so we got a 2-2 count. Mets trying to end this inning. Mets trying to end the inning. Next pitch is swung on, and that pitch is popped up into right field, playable for Binge, and he makes the catch, and this game is going scoreless to the 8th inning. So, no runs, 1 hit and 1 left on. Like I said, going to the 8th inning, no score. Coming up for the Mets will be, I don't know, because I got confused. Ewing, Torrens, and Lindor, I believe. And still going to be Smith? I don't know. Well, now we've taken some time. And we're going to check the poll. The poll we did, of course, was who will win the series. Like I said, right now the series is up in the air because the game is up in the air. But anyway, 13 votes. Appreciate all the votes. Thank you very much. Mets 85% and the White Sox 15%. So a lot of Met fans here, or non-White Sox fans. So we'll check that at the end of the game to see who's right, who wins the poll. And I think we still have some more time to check the scoreboard before they come back. So, all right, so we got the Rangers 4, Angels nothing, bottom of the 5th. Ezekiel Duran solo home run is 14 for the Rangers. Giants 3, Red Sox 2. Jonah Cox solo home run is second for the Giants. Cubs and Mariners getting ready to warm up. Getting ready to go. Rays 3, Orioles nothing, bottom of the 8th. Cardinals 4, Phillies nothing. This is the last hope for the Phillies to keep that 8-game winning streak. Yankees 7, Blue Jays 2. Chaz Chisholm Jr. a 2-run home run is 18th, and we're going to go right back to this game, and it's still Smith, and Smith's going to be pitching to Ewing. Am I correct? Ewing? Yep, I am correct. Ewing is 1 for 2, single, and struck out. See what happens now. First pitch is going to be swung on and fouled back. Oh, it's fair. Oh, he's going to make the catch. Oh, he doesn't make the catch. He falls on the tarp. Good try by Vargas. That's a long foul, a long strike. So he almost got himself hurt there. You know that tarp doesn't move, guys. So anyway. 0-1 to Ewing. Next pitch is a ground ball right to the pitcher. He's going to flip it to first, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. Scored that a 1-3 put out. Wow, this is unbelievable what's going on here. It's going to bring up Torrens, who hit into a double play and grounded out 0 for 2. I don't know. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a long ball winning this game. Hopefully it's a Met long ball, you know what I'm saying? Pitch from you're right, Bill. To Torrens is 0-1. Next pitch is swung on and missed. We got an 0-2 count just like that. Smith comes in and he's just really, after the double and walk, he's been lights out, really. He's about to throw his 20th pitch of the game since he's been in there. Swung on, that's going to be ground ball right to second. Throw to first. Score it 4-3. So it's going to bring up Lindor, who's only met like a double and a single, and then he was a ground out. So he's 2 for 3. With the person I would think that might blast it out would be Lindor. So we'll see. Timeout Lindor. First pitch, outside ball. I'm sure the Mets will have another pitcher coming in the 8th inning, bottom of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. I really don't know what he was doing, the catcher. He got back, he stood up. There's nobody on base. He stood up like he was going to run and throw somebody out. There was nobody on that base, guys. 2-0. Outside, 3-0. And I guess that's what you would do. You really don't want no part of Lindor because he can hit a home run anytime he wants. I mean, anytime he wants, but anytime up, you have to watch out for him. He swung at a bad pitch. I mean, give me a break. That pitch was nowhere to be found, and he swung at it, and he's laughing about it. I don't like it. I'm sorry. You don't swing at a pitch and then laugh. 3-1 count. And he swings at another pitch, same wear, and this time it's fly ball. Second baseman makes the catch on the outfield grass, and that is the inning. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the 8th, no score. I mean, give me a break. Come on. Coming up is Murakami, then Vargas, and then Benintendi. So this right here could be the end of the game. The reason why I'm saying is if they score, the Mets are coming up in the 9th, and that's going to be it. The Mets don't seem to be any. They don't seem to be able to hit Smith or really score any runs from any of these 3 pitchers. I mean, vice versa, but still, I just feel that we're playing into the White Sox's hands. So, we'll see. It'd be nice to take 2 out of 3 from them. It would be. But it's going quick. Wow. Bottom of the 8th already. Yeah, once in a while you deserve these. Once in a while these quick games, you know. A couple times already I've had some. This weekend I had some really long games. You know. Just sit here, relax. See who's coming in for the Mets. If there's going to be another pitcher. Big inning, like I said, this is a big inning. This is a big bats right now. And it's going to be Daniel Durante, 17 games, ERA of 0.82. And there you go. So he's the next pitcher for the Mets, third one of the day. See if Durante has a good game. He had 17 innings so far, games so far. So we don't know how a bad game's coming up or not. But anyway, Murakami 0 for 2 with a walk, and that's a strike call. And he's going to challenge it. Murakami's challenging that pitch. They might just lose their last challenge, guys. I'm not sure. We'll see. And they did. Murakami lost his last challenge for the White Sox. There are no more ABSs. So it's 0-1 on Murakami. So anything close, you better be swinging because the umpire's got his strike zone back for them. That's going to be a ball. And, of course, the Mets have to put it near the strike zone, not where he just put it, in the dirt. 1-1 count. In the bullpen, warming up is Grant Taylor for the White Sox. Big out right here, guys. I don't care. It's big out. And that's going to be a ball. If you can't throw a strike to this guy, 2-1. Come on, you got to be able to throw a strike to him, not balls. Next pitch swung on, and he fouls it off. That's 2-2. Now you throw him something that he has to chase. You let him chase it, but don't give him anything to hit. Stay away from that strike zone. Next pitch swung on, and he smacked him with that. Torrens got smacked. A little bit of a dazed and confused right there. All right. Anyway, oh, wow. That thing rocketed off his neck. Oh, that piece right there, that piece. He's old school. He wears the old school mask, and I don't like that mask anymore. That thing that's got to rattle you, man. It's got to. Anyway, 2-2 count. Pitch again. Swung on, and he struck him out, and that's a good start right there. Getting that guy is good start. But here's another guy, Vargas. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. And then, now, of course, it's almost the end of the game, guys. You know what's happening right now. My system's doing its little thing. Wee-oo, spinorama. Never gives you a complete. You can't. Not. They think that the game's over already. See, they think that the game should be over by 4 o'clock or Eastern time, but it's not. Vargas, first pitch is swung on, check swing, foul out of first. I thought maybe he check swinged it and then went to first. In the fair territory. All right. He's checking his bat, see if he broke it. Nope. Still another dangerous batter right here. And that's an 0-1 count. Next pitch is high upstairs. Ball 1-1. Next pitch, that's going to be a strike. What? What are we doing? No call, strike. Mets didn't even challenge it. Come on, that's a strike. What are we doing? Oh, man. Now it's 3-1 because you didn't call that strike. You see what I'm saying? You're afraid to use your last strike on your last ABS challenge? 3-1 count to Vargas. Swung on and he missed it, 3-2. You threw it right down the middle. That's nervousness right there. You don't want to throw it right down the middle to Vargas. You're lucky he missed that, or it would have been 1-0 right now. And that could have been the final score. Three-two pitch. Swung on and he fouls it back. Keeps fouling off pitches. Three-two pitch. Swung on, ground ball, base hit, past shortstop. I knew it was coming. I just knew one of these guys were going to get on base or do something. Now it's Benintendi who flew out, struck out, and walked. Now you need a double play. I got a bad feeling about this. I just do. And why not? The White Sox are a first place team. The Mets are not, nowhere near the, you can't even call them anything. Strike. What? You know what? Now he's not calling strikes, guys. You have to make the decision of that last ABS challenge. That's a strike. It's a ball. They called it a ball because the Mets don't want to challenge it. If that was Alvarez, he'd challenge it. That's inside now, 2-0. You're playing right into the White Sox hands. And there's no time. It's the bottom of the 8th, guys. That means if they get a run, you got 3 outs to get a run, and you ain't going to get it because you can't hit. That's going to be, ooh, if he called that a ball, I would have lost it. That's a strike. And that's why I don't do a lot of Met games this year. In fact, actually, I think the MLB games are now going to be tied with them. And that's going to be gone. Forget it. Just like that. Home. Oh, that's going to be a run scored. He can't even catch it, Binge. Here comes the throw from Binge to the plate. He missed him. And that's going to be game. I told you right there, guys. I just knew it was going to happen. You don't check for the strikes, and then they give him and it's a triple. Just like that, this game is over in the bottom of the 8th inning, a triple. And Binge had a run after that to get it. He couldn't catch it. And then when he threw it, I thought maybe he had a chance at the plate, but he was just a little late. And Vargas scores. I mean, Binge has been throwing people out, but that was not the case today. Now, I don't like losing games like this. I really don't. I really don't lose games like this. Here comes, well, ex-Met Luis Angel Acuna is the pinch runner at third. Why? Like they need to be a pinch runner when you get a sacrifice fly or something like that. Montgomery takes a strike. 0-1. Remember what I told you about pitchers? Well, this guy's been used 17 times since he's been a Met. So, you know right away. That was his 19th double of the year, Benintendi. That's going to be another pitch that should be a strike, and then they call it. 1-1. Forget it. In the bullpen is their closer probably. Who is that? Not telling me who it is. About to throw his 20th pitch of the game. Forget it. It's done. Strike. 1-2. I'm telling you right now, you lost the game because you didn't ask for an ABS challenge where you could have had him in 2 strikes. You know? You did it. You did it to yourselves. Plus, you got a pitcher in there that was bound to make a mistake. in all that time that he said. You saw his ERA. I told you, I showed you the ERA. It was 0-something. And that's going to be fly ball out of play. 1-2. You know, it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't matter if they get this next run or not. It doesn't matter. The Mets don't have it today. It's a sad thing. I mean, Nolan McLean pitched a great game, and you couldn't get him a run. That's going to be, he swung. No swing, says the third base umpire. He's wearing sunglasses at third, so he can really see that. Now I'm getting mad now. I'm getting nuts. This team, the fundamentals are just terrible. 2-2 pitch. Struck. No, he swung, but he hit it foul. I thought he swung and struck out, but he actually got a piece of that to stay alive. On deck is his brother. No, it's not. Colson Montgomery on deck. No relationship. I can't believe this. I knew. I said if they give up a run, I said it. Those guys are dangerous coming up. That's a strike 3. You better call it. You're sitting there not going to call it. Then all of a sudden he calls it. I don't understand this umpire, man. Don't understand him. Second strikeout for Durante. Here comes another dangerous batter, Colson Montgomery. Probably going to be the rookie of the year in the American League, my opinion. Ball. I'm sorry, but I got to blame Torrens on this and the pitcher. I got to blame it because they had a chance to call a strike and make it an even count. They let it go longer, and then he threw a pitch that tripled by Benintendi. You know what I'm saying? Just not the way you're supposed to be doing things. That's a strike swinging. Now you're the catcher. What just happened? Oh, you hit him on the backswing. They leave their hand. They let their hand go and it smacked them in the back of the helmet.
Hi all, please subscribe and like. It's free and helps with the channel.
Thank you, Foxy. Anyway, 1-1 count. Runner still on third. 1-0 White Sox. Inside, he swung. Yep, he swung. 1-2. He did not get hit by no pitch. Get out of here. Trying to think. It doesn't matter. You still swung. You can't be hit by a pitch and swing. You can't be hit by a pitch and swing. Why was he even trying to check that? You can't check it because you have no check to check it. You know that, right? They have no check to check it. They lost their check and they lost their chance earlier this afternoon, earlier at the beginning of the game. That's going to be strike 3, but the damage was done. I know it's only 1-0, but struck him out. But they scored the 1 run. It's 1-0. He struck out the side, but the damage is done. 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left on. Going to the 9th inning. Mets. I just wrote on my fingers. Pen came up and got me. So last ups for the Mets, and let's see who they got coming up. Well, they got their Bichette, Binge, and Robert Jr. and their closers coming in, so I don't even know who their closer is. But I'm telling you right now, guys, the Mets lost this game in the bottom of the 8th when they don't challenge a play that they don't challenge a strike that should have been called a strike. I don't know why the umpire didn't call it, and that changed the whole pitching, you know, to the batter. It would have been 3-2, not 3-1. Anyway, let's check the scoreboard. Angels 5. No, Angels 5. Rangers 5. Angels nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Giants and Red Sox are now tied 3-3. That's the bottom of the fourth. Mariners beating the Cubs 1-0, bottom of the first. Yankees 8, Blue Jays 3, top of the ninth. Nationals at Marlins. Marlins 6, Nationals 2, top of the ninth. Royals 9, Tigers 7, bottom of the seventh. Athletics and the Astros. Look at these. Look at these Athletics. 6-6 now, middle of the sixth. Guardians 5, Rockies 2. Pirates and Dodgers, bottom of the first. Twins at Padres, top of the second. New pitcher in the game is Grant Taylor, a 2.01 ERA. Ground ball right to the second baseman. That's one gone. Like I told you this game was over. I've seen it so many times with this Met team. Remember I told you this afternoon that the Mets had like what? They hit like 16 hits yesterday? Well, it didn't happen today, guys, because they, when things like that happen, the next day they do nothing. So, Binge, who doubled his last time up, is 1 for 3. First pitch is a low pitch from Taylor. Taylor's their fourth and final pitcher. So, they actually worked it the way they wanted to work it against the Mets today. And that's going to be fly ball. That's going to go to left field. It's going to dunk it for a base hit. And he don't go to second. No, he's going to stay at first. Good job, because if he went to second, he would be dead to rights. So the Mets have a man on first. And I wasn't prepared for that because I was already, I don't even know where I am now. I took it off. That's why. Okay. So here comes Robert Jr. Robert Jr., he is 1 for 2. Single, struck out, and walked. And that pitch is a ball. He's got the power. He does have power. He's shown it twice this series. So, who knows? Swung on, and that's ground ball foul. You got to watch out for a double play to end the game. So, that's another thing. 1-1. Don't forget tonight, 7 o'clock, Little League World Series game. Well, they call it the Players game in Williamsport. Braves against the Brewers, and the Brewers are looking to sweep that series. Be on at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's a ball. 3-1. Now, if they're smart, they won't pitch down his in his sweet spot. So we'll see. 3-1. Ball 4. He walked him. All right, so the Mets got something cooking right now, but still.
I'm walking here.
Let's see what's coming up. Another walk. That's first walk given up by him. So who's up? I don't even know. Is he Young? Because they changed him so many times, and I don't know. I think Young is batting. So Young came in. Here he is. And evidently he came in for 2 bats so far, so which I only thought I might have 1. So Young. That's a ball upstairs. So he's 0 for 2. Like I said, 1-0 count. That's going to be a... What? They called that a ball. They didn't even give him a strike on that. Well, good for the Mets, because this guy don't know what he's doing at home plate. And they have no challenges, White Sox, so they can't even challenge. So 2-0 count to Young. Runner on second, and that's going to... He didn't swing. No way. No way did he swing. That's right, third base umpire. It's 3-0. 3-0. I don't think he's going to swing either. I don't think they're going to let him swing. 3-0 pitch. He didn't swing. He got a strike call, of course, because they weren't going to let him swing. I'll tell you right now. Looking for that walk. On deck batter is, I don't know. Oh, it's got to be Simeon. Swung on, and that's going to be a base hit. This game's going to be tied. Here comes Binge, and the Mets tie it up. And like I told you they would. Reverse fight. Reverse psychology, right? That's what I do. It works. It gets them all going. This game is tied up on a base hit by Young. It's now, I believe it's still first and second. Mets, I tell you right now, Mets are playing like a real team this August. Ever since the trading deadline, they had the best record. I'm not sure if it's there now, but it was at one point. So it's tied, and Taylor is not up. It's Alvarez who stayed in the game, and he struck out his first time up, and there he goes again, swinging at nothing. No, it's a ball. Okay, good. The first base umpire said no swing. Now Alvarez can just put this game closer to a win if he blasted it out of the park. I'm telling you, I'm looking for blast out of the park right now. That's going to be a strike. Nobody's hit a home run in this game. In the bullpen, warming up is guess who? Kodai Senga, the Mets closer. Anyway, here we go. That's low for a ball. I'm not sure if Taylor was their closer because he blew the game. So, I mean, Francisco Alvarez has 13 home runs, so he can hit a home run. So, 2-1 count. He swings at a bad pitch. I mean, come on, where is this pitch? It's way outside, nearly on the ground, and he swings at it. So it's 2-2 count right now. On deck batter will be Marcus Semien. Swung. Oh, that's a ball. So it's a 3-2 count. Now you know that it doesn't matter where you pitch him. He'll swing anyway. So I don't know. This was a tough one right now. 3-2 pitch right now. Swung on, and he is struck out for the second time since he came in the game. And you can't have that. You really can't have this. You can't have this. Opportunities are right there for you to even maybe win the game, you know? And you can't do that. And here comes Semien, who is 0 for 3. I mean, the Mets have a chance to win this game instead of going to the bottom of the ninth inning, almost losing it. And that's a strike swinging. His 20th pitch he just threw. I think if the Mets don't get this run, they lose. Bottom of the ninth. Dramatic home run by the White Sox off of Senga. That's in the dirt. In front, stayed. Runners on first and third. 2 outs, tie game, top of the ninth. Didn't really need Alvarez to take that swinging strikeout, but he did. There's nobody else on the bench that could help. So Semien up high, way up high. Good play by the catcher to keep that from being a wild pitch, and the runner's moving up. It's now 2-1. I mean, this game is, I don't know. I mean, it started off great. Still great. But anyway, Semien, ball upstairs. 3-1. On deck batter is A.J. Ewing. We'll see. Are they going to pitch 3-1 to Semien? Pitch up high, ball 4. We're going to have the bases loaded. We're going to have the bases loaded for A.J. Ewing. I think the pitching coach will go out. That's the second walk given up this inning by Taylor. Bases will be loaded. And A.J. Ewing will be coming up. And A.J. Ewing has 1 hit, and he's 1 for 3. So there you go. It's right here, the game. It doesn't stay long. It doesn't. These hats, they die out. I charge it, then it dies out before the game's over. Anyway, A.J. Ewing could be a hero, or he could be a 0. Because if they don't score this inning, I guarantee the White Sox will win this game. Here we go. First pitch is go, strike call. And yeah, Ewing's going to challenge that. Why not? Challenge it. Why not? There's 1 ABS challenge left. The umpire's been wrong half the time anyway, so why not challenge it? And he struck, so it's over. No ABS challenges left, but why not challenge it, right, guys? It's the 9th inning. You're not using it. You get another one in extra innings if you go to extra innings, so you don't need it. Good try. Good try. It's a good try. It's a good try. Anyway, here you go. Now it's up to the umpires. Now forget it. Now it's umpires. Whatever he wants to call, it's calling it. So, 0-1 count. And he got hit. Oh, I hope he would have got. That would have been the best hit of the game. It didn't get hit. He got away from it. He actually, I don't know why, but that's your reaction to get away from it. If he would have got hit, the Mets would be winning 2-1. So 1-1 count. If he would have got hit by that pitch, the Mets would be winning. Anyway, 1-1 count. That's a pie. 2-1. Remember, there's no place to put him. So if he walks him, the Mets are taking the lead. Either way, the Mets need to come out with a run to get a chance to win it in the bottom of the 9th. 2-1 count. Swinging, and there they go. Now he's down to the last strike. Oh, boy. You better hope that Singer can do his magic. Everybody's standing on their feet in Chicago because they know they'll win it. He struck out, and there you go, guys. It's all over. It is all over. He comes back and strikes out 2. Yeah, that's a terrible thing right there. That is terrible. Anyway, no runs, 2 hits, and 3 left on. Well, here we go. Is it going to be extras, or is it going to be bottom of the 9th winning like they did in the 9th inning on Monday? That's bookends to me. That's bookends right there. If you won a game in the bottom of the 9th on Friday, well, if you win on the bottom of the 9th on Sunday, it's bookends. You just put the win, and there you go. Your bookends. That looks like it's going to happen. And I believe it will be Singer coming in the game. So, I'm telling you, this is the team that we've had all year. The Mets cannot score runs when they need to. Other teams, bang, bang, bang. Yeah, it's over. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, we lost again. We won. Yeah, yeah. Mets always this year, they would be a better team. You got to get those runs in. You can't leave them. I understand you scored to tie the game up, but that's the 9th inning. You got to score more. Of course, you need to score more than the team that's coming up in the bottom of the 9th inning, and you didn't. And the momentum just shifted right to them. And I didn't even tell you who's coming up. I'm sorry. Medruff, Peters, and Rogers. And Rogers is the one that won the game on Friday with a two-run home run. Anyway. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Kodai Singer's in the game, but watch, guys. 7.68 ERA, 20 games. Get this. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? The Phillies beat the Cardinals 6-4. They got 6 runs in the 9th inning and won the game. Their streak is 9. Wow. The Phillies are on fire and you can't stop them. I mean, look at that. I just saw it. I thought for sure that their streak was going to be over. Schwarber hit his 39th home run in the 9th inning. That was part of their victory. The Phillies, now the Braves lose. This is going to be very close. What a 9th inning for the Phillies. Cardinals got swept. So Kodai Senga in the game, and it's 2-1 on Medruff, who is 0 for 3. I cannot believe that. The Phillies just going nuts. Madeline's got the right buttons pushing now. 9 straight wins by the Phillies. Braves better be looking behind them. Well, they better looking because they're coming. Phillies are coming, guys. And I don't know. 2-1 count from Medruff. From Senga. And that's going to be a ground ball right to third. Bichette gets it. He's going to bounce it. Oh, wow. Woo. You don't need one of those turns, Bichette. He got the out, but usually he gets the ball over, no problem, and he got a bounce on that, and thankfully Young picks it out. So score that, a 5-3 put out. 5-3 put out. And here comes Peters, who singled his last time up. He's 1 for 3. The only one I'm worried about, really, is Rogers. Senga throws it. It's just, what? It's a ball. How is that a ball, guys? I don't know. There's nothing you can do now because both teams don't have challenges, so whatever happens, happens. Next pitch is low for a ball. That's right, because when you throw a ball low, the next time you throw a ball, now it's 2-0. Wow. Can't believe that the Phillies won that game. They were losing 6-0. No, they were losing 4-0. I'm sorry. 4-0? What? Another ball? Oh, this umpire is terrible. And there's no challenges left. 3-0 count. Oh my God, this umpire is so terrible. And nobody can say nothing about it. He's going to walk him. Strike call finally, 3-1, because you know that's that automatic strike. Unbelievable. This does not look good at all. It's not a safe situation for Senga. And that's a fly ball, and that might be game. Going back, it's gone. Game over. Mets lose. Just like that. It was a try by A.J. Ewing. It got tipped off his glove and won the game for the White Sox. I told you a home run was probably going to win this game, and it was a bookend home run. Now, it was Peters that did it, and that's it. The White Sox win the game, and they win the series 2-1. What a way to lose it. What a way to lose the game. Ewing, he would have made a great catch if he would have stayed in his. He tried. It's just gone and game over. Well pitched game. So that was 1 run, 1 hit, none left on. Final score: White Sox 2, Mets nothing. Let's check the poll. Probably going to be the Mets all the way because that's what everybody wanted, but we'll see if there's anything happening. Well, we got 13 votes. We got 1 extra vote. Mets, 85%. White Sox, 15%. So the 15% win it. Congratulations to the 15%. Yeah, unfortunately, there you go. Congrats. That's not it. That was not it, guys. I'm sorry, this is it. Congratulations. What are you gonna do? You got a team that's not a good really, I mean, even though they're having a good month, they're really not a good team. And I told you, if they don't give those runs in, they're going to lose the game. And they did. And a home run did it. A home run, I said a home run probably would do it. Bookends. So final score 2-1. And like I said, nothing else I can say about it. Great pitch game by McClain. Unfortunately, McClain, it basically Singer. I think Singer loses the game because he hasn't never won a game yet this year. And I think Taylor wins it for them. So anyway, that's it. Be back here in about 2.5, 3, whatever. With the Atlanta Braves will be playing the Brewers, and I tell you right now, Atlanta better be watching and better start thinking about those Phillies, because I'm sure they're going to be coming up soon playing each other, and that could be a change in the first place in the East. That's it, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you all, everybody. Foxy, as always. Great job you did there, taking care of everybody that was not cool. Being nasty and all that. We don't need that, guys. This is not one of those channels. We don't want it. I will not tolerate it. You come here and have a good time. You say what you say, good things. Or, even your team, I'm saying, it doesn't matter. Just be nice to the people that are working here, taking care of everything. And there's no need for it. So that person's gone, and you will never see that person again or hear from that person again. Well, thank you very much, guys. Like I said, I'll see you on the other side, and let's go Mets. I can't even find my thing. Hold on. It's been one of those.